Hello everyone, my name is Karen Santos and I'll be showing you the steps to complete part 2 of assignment 3 for the operating systems course. So first of all, we need to download the Linux kernel. We're gonna start the download now. So the second step is to open a terminal and we can decompress it. Let's go to the desktop. Then we can use the tar command to decompress it. After this, we need to go to inside the folder we just decompressed. So we can use the old configuration because we're not changing anything. And for this one, there's going to be a bunch of questions. We can hold enter down to make it faster, and we are using all the default options available. Now we can type and we say time make. So we're going to start compiling it. In the meanwhile, we can open another terminal so we can just see the list of files and we can talk a little bit about them. The ARC folder has many subdirectories inside, and these are code specific to the supported architecture of the kernel. We have the block folder, has code for block device drivers. The certs folder has information about security certificates for the kernel, like the kernel signature. And the crypto folder has many cryptography algorithms used, as we can see. Then the documentation folder has many text documents with information about the kernel and the files in it. The drivers folder has the code for the drivers. There are many folders inside it, one for each type of hardware. You can see here drivers. Firmware is the folder with code to allow the computer to process signals from devices and also send signals to devices. The FS folder is the file system folder, so the names are very straightforward. We can know what they mean just looking at the name sometimes. So all of the code needed to understand and use the file system is here. The include folder has files that the kernel uses, right? So we have here most of the files that we need to build the kernel code. The init folder has the initialization code for the kernel, and here we have the main.c file, code that will connect all of the files together. So the IPC folder has the code to handle inter-process communication, as we've seen it in class. The kernel folder has code to control the kernel itself, and there's also code to keep track of time, code to handle restart, power off, and suspend, etc. The lib folder is the library folder with code and files that the kernel will need to use. The folder is the memory management folder and has code for that. The net folder is the network folder with code for protocols. Like the samples folder, this is interesting. It has projects for modules that people have started to work on, so other developers can check it out and maybe help. The scripts folder has the scripts for compiling the kernel, so this is important for what we're doing now. The security folder has code for the security of the kernel. The sound folder is specific for the sound drivers. The tools folder has tools that interact with the kernel. So the USR folder has files such as the vmlinux file. So this is the executable to load the OS into memory. The virt folder has code for virtualization. Okay, so we're back and we're done with the compilation process. Now, just to take a quick look at the scheduler, if we want to go inside the Linux folder and we go inside the kernel folder, see the sched folder here. So we go to the schedule. So we can, for example, take a look at the fair documentation, the structures being used, some variables being set up. We can try to change them if we want to create our own scheduler. So thank you and hope you enjoyed it.